I don't think that is absolutely fantastic. My prediction today, 18 degrees. The weatherman's 15 degrees. Didn't stand a chance, did he? And of course, Barbara, well, she was a little conservative at 16. Thursday, June the 30th. You're right here at Galaxy. And, well, I tell you what, let me do this. Galaxy. That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and got to welcome along everybody that's joining us live on Facebook Live right now. Such a pleasure to have you guys joining us. If you're going to join us a little later on over there on YouTube, you know what to do, right? No, you do. No, you do. Serious. Sub, thumb, bell. Bingo. Bell notifications when we have important people like Sarina Haggartyy joining us. Believe me, coming out of London, Ontario. I think that's where the OPP is too, by the way. We do a little bit of dealing with those guys as well. And, well, get epileptic with that thumb. You know what to do. Yeah, go on. Give it a couple of more. Yeah. Love it. Absolutely. Sub, well, why not? Become part of the noise. Yes, subscribe. Literally, the noise is growing around the world. It's becoming exponential. It's becoming loud. So do that. Go on. I double dare you. But in the meantime, well, let me tell you how much we are very, very appreciative to be in association with Rise Up TV, Big Records, Sony Music, The Orchard, here at Galaxy. Check this out.
Another indie artist interview brought to you by Galaxy 107 FM in association with Rise Up TV, Big Record and Sony Music The Orchard.
So that gives us a couple of minutes to get to know each other.
Okay, awesome.
Nice. How long have you been singing?
My whole life. I grew up in a very musical family, so I continue to sing and take vocal lessons and everything.
Absolutely fantastic. It really, really is. I'm an engineer myself, and believe me, Sarina, I've worked with some of the biggest bands in the world. I've worked with some of the most prestigious recording studios, and also been a front of house engineer for almost about 30 years.
Oh, nice.
And from time to time I find somebody that I absolutely enjoy. You see, I don't listen to music like a fan would. I listen to it as an engineer or a DJ or as a sales rep. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
I got to admit, I listen to each and every track that you've got intimately. In fact, I play you in my car.
Oh, thank you.
It was. I don't know whether you would thank me for that in the end. I've got to be honest, I've got a kick-ass stereo in my car. But you see, how it works here is it doesn't matter if you're friends with Rise Up TV or anything like that. It's still got to go through the same process, and it's got to go through a board. The board says yes or no because they're worried about our image. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
Then it goes back to Barbara and in production, and she works it out and we do the interviews. But she hands it to me on a little USB device as well, and it gives me no titles, no names, no nothing, just the music. So I listen to it in my car so that nobody can influence me on whether or not I want to do the interview. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
no, I really appreciate it.
It all comes down to the quality of your work. It really does. By the way, the other reason why I listen to it in my car is nobody else wants to drive with me. It's true. It's so true. Barbara's son is a former New Zealand racing champion. Drives sideways, right? Her grandson is a current New Zealand car racer. Drives sideways. She won't get in the car with me. It's weird. It is.
Yeah, well.
Sarina, we're going to go live right now. How many countries have tuned in this morning?
163.
Okay, not bad. 163 countries are tuned in right now.
Okay, nice. Sweet.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. It is currently 12 minutes after 11 o'clock and 20 degrees downtown. Not bad, actually. Wouldn't think it's summer, winter time, would you? Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Barbara wanted the device all of a sudden. But nice to have everybody along this morning. It really, really is. And today we're joined by Sarina Haggartyy, coming out of London, Ontario. And believe me, it's been a while since I've been there, literally. And we do a bit of work. Are you familiar with the APP over there?
Yeah. APP, like audio post.
No, the police, the Ontario Provincial Police.
Oh, yes.
We actually do a bit of work with these guys over there through the winter time, and when you're having your snow-affected roads and stuff like that, they give us all sorts of traffic reports. And, well, there's a lot of you people over there that actually listen to what we have to say. Maybe we're just trying to save somebody's life, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, we actually had a car accident or a truck accident, and one of the police officers there responded, heard our radio station on this truckie's radio and gave us a call and says, hey, listen, if one truckie's doing it, maybe there's a lot more. Well, you know something? There's a heck of a lot of you guys over there that listen to Galaxy. It really, really is. So very, very happy to have it. Big Records is joining in. Nice to have everybody on board from Big Records. Hello, brother. Tim Steinreich, of course, and Pamela. We got to say hi to Mark as well, and also to Lisa. We love you guys. We really, really do. And today I'm very elated to be speaking to Sarina Haggartyy. Now, Sarina, you were saying to me that you've been singing for almost all of your life. Well, you know something? Believe me, it's very, very seasoned. It sounds absolutely fantastic. And we opened up the show with Waste of Time. How would you like to give us a skinny on this? Where did the lyrics come from?
Yeah, Waste of Time was actually written over a Zoom call with a friend of mine in New York, and great producer named Dylan Emmett. And we started, we were working on a few songs, and then it was a Sunday night, and I was like, hey, like, check out this story. I just met a boy, blah, blah, blah. Let's write a song about it. And we both just, spit out some lyrics, and it's about falling for a guy or being attracted to a guy, but knowing, you're going to probably want to move on. You have mixed feelings and everything, so you still like him, but you're probably going to waste his time and not actually get in that relationship. So I think a lot of people can relate, and we knew it would be a good story.
Well, I got to be honest with you. We've been playing a lot of your music here at Galaxy, and our audio audience, the Noise. We call them the Noise, not the Army, because that denotes something else, you know what I mean? But believe me, this is growing around the world, and they've been absolutely connecting with your music. Let's put it that way. They've been absolutely eating up your work. Now, where are you getting this recorded? Are you getting it done in a professional recording studio or maybe a home unit?
I do work in a studio in London, Ontario, called Emacs Studio, but Waste of Time was kind of both. Some songs I do are in Emac, and then others I do by myself at home with my my setup. But Waste of Time was actually done to producers. So Dylan and I wrote it, and then it was produced by Dylan and then a guy named Nick. And Nick works in the Emacs studio, so we kind of 50-50 production. So I finished it off in Emacs studio. So yeah, it's a special song. It was helped make. It was made by a lot of people.
Very cool. Now, Sarina, I got a couple of fan questions for you. Rachel and Darcy, coming out of Alberta, is asking, Sarina, how do we get hold of you as a fan? Are you on Facebook? Are you on Twitter? Are you on Instagram? Are you a talker? But more importantly, Sarina, do you respond?
Yeah, I usually, like, first answer to that, yes, I usually respond. I've been so busy show after show, and luckily interviews like this, so my replying is very, very slow. So yes, usually I do respond. You know, when I ignore someone, I would want the person to reply to me too. So yes, and you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok. I'm trying to get followers on TikTok. So just everywhere.
Okay, are you a Redditor as well?
Oh, a what? Sorry?
Do you do Reddit as well?
Oh no.
Fair enough. But Tony, coming out of Seattle, is asking, do you have a merch store? Do you have a website where you can go and purchase stuff from?
Yeah, for sure. I have a website, Sarina@Haggartyy.ca, and you can buy merch, you can subscribe, and just stay updated on my music.
Very, very cool. We do have to move on, I've been told, because you are a little tied up doing a little bit of writing right now. So that kind of gives me the feeling that maybe, just maybe, you're going to be releasing new stuff. Will you come back for a full interview in the near future?
Yeah, I'm really excited. There's a lot ahead and lots of new music, lots of traveling, lots of shows, lots of new music. So there's a lot ahead, and yeah, time's going very fast, but it's been fun.
Nicole, coming out of Charlotte and North Carolina, is asking, are you looking at doing any touring our way? I presume that would be in the United States. Anytime soon. Are you looking at going back on the road?
Yeah, I'm really excited to announce I will be going to Europe in October and doing a little tour with Rise Up. So I'm really excited for that. And I love the tour life and everything. And there's a lot of awesome people that make the tour happen. And I'm also going to go out west in Canada. I don't have the exact dates, but Vancouver, and I've never been to, Australia and New Zealand and just all over Asia and stuff, so I really, really want to go there. I don't have any confirmed dates, but hopefully soon. I'd love to, maybe next year.
Well, let me give you the skinny with Rise Up TV, and this is really, really important because currently they are looking at going into India very, very shortly, talking to a good friend of ours there called Jay from Indie Magazine, and I'm going to get Barbara to have a chat to you about that a little later on. We would love to be able to get you into that magazine. It's about promoting Sarina Haggartyy, you know what I mean? And believe me, in the region where Indie Magazine is, there's about 8 million people just there alone. And I'm sure Jay knows each and every one of them by first name by now, he really does. Then, once they leave there, they're heading all the way over to Papua New Guinea to catch up with a good friend of ours down there called Anselm. He's going to hop on the bandwagon with everybody else and come to New Zealand. We would love you to be a part of it as well. We'd love you to come here and perform in front of New Zealand audiences, and maybe not only just do the Rise Up tour, but maybe do a decent tour a little later on down the track. Would you consider doing that?
Yeah, I would love that. Just meeting and not only getting exposure, but just meeting people and seeing all the surroundings and music. It'd be really cool. I love traveling and I love performing, so it's a win-win.
Now, Sarina, I got to let you know that Fire and the Flood here at Galaxy is playing, and believe me, I can't get away from it in a breakfast show every morning. We get so many requests. The breakfast show is primarily structured around our audiences wanting requests and how many per artist, if you know what I mean. You currently are sitting at number 20 on the Galaxy charts and climbing, absolutely climbing. You're starting to kill it. And this, of course, is with Vance Joy. Now, tell me a little bit about this track. First of all, how'd you get hold of Vance Joy?
I'm a huge fan of Vance Joy. Great music, great songwriter. So, it was a cover video with me and my band, and it was during the second lockdown. So we all sent our tracks and everything. I sent vocals. Connor sent guitar, so a video and a track, and then Craig and Mark. It's awesome band members that I play with. And then Josh, the guitar player, he kind of put it all together, video and sound, and Yeah, it turned out really cool, and it's a quarantine cover because we didn't see each other for months. So great song, great band. Yeah, that was fun to make.
Well, I got to congratulate you. It is not easy getting an interview here, getting played on Galaxy, but to be on the charts, that is fantastic. One other young lady you might know too by the name of Ashley Pater is very frequent on our charts here at Galaxy as well. So let's do it formally this time, releasing for the first time. Here's Sarina Haggartyy featuring Vance Joy and Fire and the Flood on Galaxy. How you feeling, sweetie? You okay?
Yeah.
Nice.
You guys are...
Nice. How many cities?
It looks like Pamela's asked you a question to ask.
2213.
2213. Pamela's asked a question.
Yeah.
Does Sarina like to sleep lots? Now, how many did you think?
No, not at all.
There is 2,213 cities tuned in this morning, by the way. And yeah, I'm going to ask you that question, unfortunately.
No,
Pamela.
I don't sleep at all.
You don't sleep at all? Are you like
No, I work hard.
Funny.
me? Believe me, I start work between 10:30 and 11 o'clock at night, and I'm
Here we
still
go.
here some nights at 8 o'clock. You know what I mean? So I don't get
Yeah.
a lot of sleep either. I understand. I really do. Terry Van Cannon is joining us. Nice to have you on board, brother man. It really is. Donnie Coulter's back again. Hello, Donnie. How are you, my friend? Creatures in Condition. Love, love, love that band. I do. Terry Van Cannon, of course, being slide master. He really is. And is going to be in Lazy Indie magazine very shortly. I think I'm hitting that out of the bag.
Pamela said she slept the whole tour.
Oh, apparently you slept the whole tour.
No.
Pammy!
Maybe for 1 hour.
Maybe for an hour. Okay.
Maybe at night at 2 a.m. Tell Pam that.
Sarina, you do realise they had TV cameras there, right? They can go and find out how many hours of sleep you've really got. Oh, dearie, dearie, dear. Have you ever been a cartoon before?
No, I've never.
I got to let you know, you're going to be now. Okay? You really are. What happens is after we do this interview, once we finish this very, very quick interview, we'll take a few photos, right?
Okay.
And believe me, there's a number of staff here. They will rush to the monitors, start clicking away like crazy. They really do. Then Barbara puts it all together in a big movie kind of deal. And you'll get a copy of everything. You will. And if there's anybody you don't like, I recommend you show it to them. You know what I mean?
Okay, I will.
But
That's funny.
then she turns it all into a cartoon, okay? And you get a copy of the cartoon as well. And I got to be honest with you, people love the cartoons. They watch the originals, and then they go and watch the cartoons over and over. One guy watched one about 20 times. You know what I mean? So, and it's one of the few things that makes me look good.
Okay, I look forward to that.
Hello, beautiful Barbara. Hello, beautiful Barbara. Dear, dear, dear. What have we got going on here? Oh, she slept the whole tour. I think Pammy's giving you a bit of stick there, my friend. It's funny.
That's funny.
Galaxy.
right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and today I'm joined by Sarina Haggartyy coming out of London, Ontario. And believe me, it's such a pleasure to speak to this young lady because I can see a huge, huge future in this lady's career. I really, really can. Currently sitting on number 20 with, of course, Fire in the Flood right now on the Galaxy charts. This is not something to be taken lightly because it is hard enough not only to get played here at Galaxy, but to become a charter. That is something very, very special and something to be very proud of. Sarina, we are going to have a very, very quick interview and cut this one short, but are you recording more? Are you looking at releasing more new music in the near future?
Yeah, I'm working on some new singles and then maybe putting together another EP or an album. So yes, I am.
So,
Yeah.
will you pass it on to us? Can we get behind you? Can we promote you? And can we play more new music? Will you come back for another interview? A full interview this time?
Yes, heck yeah, I will keep you updated, and I appreciate any support and all the supports that I've received with radio and everything, so I certainly will have to make sure to let you know when my next songs come out.
Very, very cool. And I'm going to ask Pamela if she will introduce you to Jay through Rise Up TV, through Indie Magazine in India. Believe me, she has a finger on the pulse, Pamela does. She really, really does. And it would be good to see you in that magazine. It really, really would. Believe me, it's poised to be the next Rolling Stone. You know what I mean? So it's very prestigious. And I'm sure Pamela will be able to get you in there. No worries. Literally.
Yes.
If she doesn't, we will get you in there. Okay? Believe me, we have the column there as well. Yes, it's in the works. She's already got that plan for you. That's fantastic.
Okay,
very, very cool. But in the meantime, please don't go anywhere just yet. We're going to take a couple of very quick snaps of you, and then we'll let you get on with your day. But I very, very much appreciate you taking the time out of your day to talk to us here in New Zealand, and we would love to be able to talk more about doing a tour with you here down to the Antipodes in New Zealand and Australia. And believe me, only because we like their money, right? Yeah, we do. Australians, you know, they're okay when they spend money with us. It's a love-hate relationship. You'll get to know what it, you know, much like Americans and Canadians in ice hockey, we here in New Zealand and Australia, we have a rugby union kind of deal. You know what I mean? So we love them as long as they stay over there. Kind of deal.
That's funny. Yeah, well, I definitely want to come visit.
Well, we want to have you. We really do. We want to have you playing in front of New Zealand audiences on New Zealand stages and entertaining New Zealand crowds across the board. We really do. And we think, Sarina, that you are poised to be a superstar in the near future. We really do. We want to be able to follow your career. But having said that, are you familiar with the Galaxy Artist page on Facebook?
Yes.
Please use it. And believe me, there is so many people in there that go and have a look. You know, there's promoters, there's writers, there's artists, there's venue owners, there's agents, there's all kinds of people in there. And it doesn't matter if you're, releasing a new song, a new logo, going to the opening of a shoebox. Just let people see it because they want to know all about Sarina Haggartyy. They really do. Having said that, next time you're near a recordable 58, you know, a microphone, how would you like to do me a couple of voice drops saying, "Hi, this is Sarina Haggartyy, and you can hear me on Galaxy 107 FM.
Sure, yeah. I will do that.
We would love to include you, so the more people hear your voice, hear your name, they get to know who you are. Before you know it, you got another 5,000 Facebook fans. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Brilliant. Sarina, don't go anywhere just yet, but in the meantime, we here at Galaxy are very, very proud to be in association with Rise Up TV, Big Records, and Sony Music The Orchard, right here at Galaxy.
Another